The Daisy Bouquet Stencils is a stencil pack of 4 stencils that when you use them together, they create a really fun daisy scene. So let's take a look at the stencils themselves. This stencil will do the background color. You've got the daisies, the stems, and then also the center. So when you use them together, it creates the full picture. Now, I did want to mention for this one, you can use it as is, but I found that it was a little bit easier to get a really clean image if you put a little bit of pixie spray on the back. Pixie spray is a repositionable adhesive. It's very, very low tack, but it's meant for stencils and it works really, really well on this one. That being said, you don't have to use pixie spray on the back of this stencil. I just found it made it a little bit easier to use. So let's take a look at 3 cards that I made using this stencil pack. For this first card, I was going for all the drama. So I used Midnight ink for the background. For the flowers themselves, I wanted it to transition through a few different colors. So I started with plumberry, dragon fruit, and then onto honeycomb. And then the stems were ink blended with Tide Pool. The little bit of the kind of almost like a bokeh effect was added using white pigment ink through one of the splatter texture stencils. For this card, I really wanted to go for almost like a sunset scene. So I kept the daisies completely white and I did the stems in avocado, and then this background actually went from midnight, plumberry, I think I did a little bit of dragon fruit, and then on to honeycomb. And this third one is nice and clean and simple. I really do love a white daisy. And I love that this stencil set gives you the option to have white daisies, just letting that white cardstock show through, or you can use some of your colorful inks to give it a different look. So I used pebble in the background here, and then avocado for the stems. So this is the Daisy Bouquet Stencil Pack. There's a lot of different looks you can get with this stencil set, including isolating the flowers by themselves.